Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at how to express in spite of the fact that or even though. Now, the way in which we do this will depend on whether or not we're using verbs, adjectives, or nouns. We'll start here with a verb and we're going to put it in its plain form for all tenses and simply attach the two particles no, ni. For example, Ben hasn't done any studying yet in spite of the fact that there is a test tomorrow. ベンさんは明日テストがあるのにまだ勉強をしていません。So we have our verb here in its plain form, ある, and we've attached のに to that. あるのに, in spite of the fact that there is. If we have an it adjective, again we're going to put it into its plain form, all tenses, and again attach のに. For example, although Karen is clever, they say she doesn't want to study anymore. Karen さんは頭がいいのにもう勉強したくないそうです。So we have here our it adjective in its plain form, and our it adjective in this case is the adjectiveい, and we've attached it to のに. So we have 頭がいいのに, although she is clever, or even though Karen is clever, or in spite of the fact that Karen is clever. So on and so forth. Now, if we have a na adjective or a noun, we put them into the plain present state and we attach na and then noni. For example, although Peter is not good at karaoke, he loves it. Peter さんはカラオケが下手なのに大好きです. So we have our na adjective in this case, and in this case it is the adjective 下手, and we've attached na to the end of our na adjective, and then noni. 下手なのに, although not good at. In our second example here, we're going to use a noun. For example, although Mr. Tanaka is Japanese, he doesn't like fish. Tanaka さんは日本人なのに魚が嫌いです. So our noun in this case is Japanese, 日本人, and again we've attached the particle na to the end of our noun, 日本人な, and followed that with のに. 日本人なのに, even though he's Japanese, or in spite of the fact he is Japanese. If we wish to use a na adjective or noun in the plain past state, we attach data and then no ni. For example, although Mr. Aoki was a doctor, he smoked cigarettes. Aoki さんは医者だったのにタバコを吸っていました. So in this case, we have our sentence in the plain past state, and we've done that by simply changing des to its plain past だった. 医者だったのに, even though he is a doctor, or although he is a doctor. Now, noni is often used in combination with sekkaku, which means with much trouble, to express frustration or disappointment. For example, in spite of taking so much trouble to make the food, nobody ate any. せっかく料理を作ったのに、誰も食べませんでした. Or, although I took the trouble to go to the shops, they were closed. せっかく店に行ったのに閉まっていました. So by attaching せっかく to the start of our sentence, we're indicating that we've done something or we've gone to the trouble of doing something. So even though I've gone to the trouble of doing something, this happened. And you're expressing frustration or disappointment. So that's about all for this topic, but if you have any questions or comments, please let me know.